Organisations that haven't started to adopt truly flexible working arrangements are just not up to speed with what's happening in the 21st century, because our definition of the ideal worker has changed. And for both men and women, we all want flexible work arrangements. What I see organisations struggle with is that they've got a policy, but they'll have inconsistency in the way that's approached across the business. So two individuals in an organisation can have completely different experiences of flexible work arrangements. What you want to try and aim for is a more consistent approach. I find that managers, although they know there's a policy, are actually quite fearful of flexibility. So in our flexibility program, we've got a couple of components to it. Firstly, we help you as an organisation forget your policy, you do that, but we've got how-to strategies for both a manager and how do you actually assess flexibility? How do you think about the way you might experiment with it? How can you actually understand job redesign and how to go there? But we also have some components for the employee, because we fundamentally believe that flexibility is a two-way relationship, and both parties need to understand that it's a very heightened management experience. You've got to manage. You've got to be an excellent manager to be great at flexible work arrangements and the communication with a flexible working employee, but giving managers the toolkit to be able to do that. With employees, what's your role? It's a two-way street. You've got to come up with the solutions. You've got to keep that communication really, really strong. What's your role in being able to do that? So to me, if you want flexible work to be part of your culture, you've got to give managers and employees the how-to strategy. And you've got to give that to them in a really practical, hands-on way in getting them to experiment and try some things. But you know what? In my experience, once managers start to understand that, the fear reduces significantly and you start to see some really interesting experiments happen.